So today I'll be showing you how to create a automation for lead qualifications for your service-based business or any other type of business that needs with the help of AI. So in this case, I'll quickly show how this workflow works. And in my case, we'll be using a form submission, but you can actually use forms on a website with a webhook or Google Forms or any type of forms or even emails and parse the data out of that. So in our case, we'll be using a on form submission for the ease of use for this example, where I show you everything, how it works. And at the end, I also have a AI agent that sends you a personalized uh, Telegram message about the booking of the lead. So let's start. We have a onboarding form. So in our case, we'll be pretending that we're a roofing company that's looking for a website for a website developer. So in this case, we'll be pretending that we're a roofing company that's looking for a website, and we're the web developer that has this whole system set up. So we submit the form. Then we go into an OpenAI node, which checks all the content of the form and checks if the message was spam. So we filter spam before the whole workflow starts, so we avoid issues down the line, and we don't use up a lot of AI tokens, which could be really expensive if it comes to a attack or just spam. Here in it, I have a prompt that I set up through a blueprint that I've got from Liam Otley, who's also a AI YouTuber. He's really big in this space, and it follows certain steps how to create a prompt for efficient use of the AI and the best outputs that you can get from it. So in our case, this AI node checks if the message is spam. It estimates how much the project would cost for them, so how much we could charge them, and if they're a small, medium, or large sized project, depending on the predicted price of the project. So then we run it through the AI. It checks everything. We go through the filter, which filters out the spam message. So the AI gives it a no or a yes for a spam value. So in our case, it had a value of no, which then went forward to our next node, which is Airtable, where we store the potential client's data. We have name, company name, email, project scope. So the paragraph that we had earlier, we formatted it into a numbered list of all the requests they want about the website and a estimated project value. So in this case, it gave it a 5,000 euro estimation. So from this node, then we go into HubSpot, where we do basically the exact same thing as in Airtable, but we set it into a CRM. So you can manage your leads in the future, market to them, send special emails, or whatever you want to do with this leads info, you can do later with the HubSpot database. Then we have in the middle, we have a wait node, which currently I have it set to 10 seconds, let's say 5 seconds for the demonstration purposes. But here you'll usually put in 4 to 5 minutes as to give the next node, that I'll explain what it does, a feeling that a actual person checked the email and actually responded to it. So it has a human-like feeling. So it's not really instant. Here we wait for 5 seconds, and then we go into the next node, which is an OpenAI node in my case. So this node's specific task is to get the data from the prospect, so what they want from our service, name, company. So it creates a custom personalized email with a Calendly link, so the prospect can book a call or video call or anything you want with our on a Google Calendar. So we'll run it here. The email, it creates a personalized email. We have a certain structure for this example. So everything that you see here is customizable. The messaging is customizable. The subject is customizable. You can customize for who it is. Let's say in our case, we're a website developer, so you can actually do something else like a marketing agency or something. And here we have a that we got from the AI. So it's a personalized email directly for the prospect that passed in the inquiry about the whole service. And at the bottom, you can see we have a Calendly link, which leads us to a Calendly appointment setting website. So let's say on Thursday at 4 p.m., we want to book a call. We put in our name, the email that we've signed up for the form at the beginning, and create schedule event. So now you can see in our calendar that on Thursday at 4 p.m. we have a booked meeting, which is right now it says Timon Carrots and Timon Carrots because both of these accounts are named Timon Carrots. But when you actually have data about the customer and yourself, this will look a bit different and a bit customized for your specific case. And then we get to the Google Calendar trigger and AI agent integration into the Telegram chat. So we have a Google Calendar note set up, which every 15 minutes it checks if there was a new call booked or a new meeting is booked into our calendar. We check it every 15 minutes, so we don't spam every 1 minute or every shorter time frame we have, and to overload the system. And when you run this, it checks, as I said, if there was a meeting. So in our case, there is a new meeting that we've created just a moment ago, and we pass the data into our AI agent, which sole task is to go into our HubSpot company database and check if the person that booked the call with us is the same person from a company that we have in our database. So we know that in our case it will be from the company the roofers, and that it's a medium-sized project. So we take all of the data, we create a message for ourselves and send it to our personal Telegram chat. You can see, hello, there was a booking for a call by the roofers. They're a medium-sized project potential. So this message can really be customized to your likings, whatever you need from the client, or you need to know something about that prospect. So you can actually assess what you want about this whole scenario. In our case, let's say we have a medium-sized project potential. This means it's a really big profit margin for us. So it's really an important call. But you can actually put whatever you want, as I said. So this was the whole workflow that I automated here. So it mainly focuses on lead qualifications, as you could see from the whole showcase. With this, you can save, let's say, depending on how many leads you actually get per week, but let's say around 10 hours weekly you can save on checking your emails, going through the emails if it's spam, if they're actually a company that wants your service, if it's worthwhile to even work with them. You can it responds in minutes, not hours. So you contact the lead back while they're still searching for the service that you provide, and and the chance that they'll book the call is increased. So you get potentially even more leads than you've got before. So you save time, get more clients, which mean more money, and you can scale this without actually adding more staff to it. So it's infinitely scalable. And for depending on the size of your business, it really frees up a lot of your time that you can spend on actually delivering your services and saving you money in the long run. And one of the biggest feature here is the spam filter, which actually filters out everything that it's not a potential lead, so you don't waste your time with spam emails. And this is one of the first workflow showcases that I have for businesses or overall my journey on AI automation agency. I hoped you learned something from this video or got an idea how you can implement something in your own business that would help you save money, save time and money, make more money, and improve your craft just overall. You can leave your suggestions down below in the comments if you want to see a certain automation, how it's done, so you can implement it in your own business if you're not so good with AI or technology, or you can just comment if you didn't understand something with this workflow, and I'll reply to you as fast as I can so you can actually implement this. So thanks for watching.